Well, Craig, welcome to Woking Football Club. Rather belated because you've been here for a little while now, but first chance to grab a word with you. Today's game briefly first, and then we'll come back to it later if that's okay.
Yeah.
Half time, the game was over, wasn't it? 3-0. You must have thought this is the most nailed-on clean sheet of all time.
Yeah, I mean, I said performance first half was good. We was ruthless and didn't give them a lot. So, like I said, 3-0 up at half time, and you're looking like the game should be over. Obviously, then we controlled the start of the second half. Again, they weren't causing us any problems, but we just got complacent, which you can't afford to do against anyone, if it's in the National League or the league that they're in. So that's disappointing, because going in at half time 3-0, you think the game should be dead and buried, and just to give them a sniff to get back in the game, we shouldn't have done it. It should have been game over.
Well, we won in the end, which is all that matters because we're in the hat. We'll come back to that in a minute if that's okay. Can we first find out a little bit more about you? First, perhaps the most important thing to say about your background, if you like, is that this is not the first time you've been at Woking Football Club, is it?
No, it's not. When I left school, 16, I joined the academy, and I was there for a year before going on to Crystal Palace. So I know the place well. It's obviously somewhere I've always kept an eye out for, and I'm sort of local as well, so in the Staines, and obviously been back here a few times to play against Woking. So sort of, yeah, it sort of goes full circle, football, back to sort of where I started, if you like.
Yeah, there was a brief chant of "he's one of our own" in Torquay last week, wasn't there?
Yeah, I did hear that. Yeah, which is obviously nice, and like I said, to have that sort of affiliation with the club for another sort of 12 years ago now.
And you won a medal, didn't you, while you were here?
Yeah, I think I won a couple of medals, to be fair. I think there was the conference, youth league, and one.
There was a cup, wasn't there?
Yeah, it was a cup.
Surrey Cup.
Might have been a Surrey Cup game, yeah, something like that. Yeah, so still got the medals at home. So.
Excellent. And you, according to Wikipedia, anyway, you went to quite a few academies over the years, did you not?
Yeah, I mean, I had spells at Southampton and Reading as a kid, up until I was sort of 16, and then I came here for a year, and well, I started playing first team football as well when I was at Woking at the academy, which then allowed me to go on and have a year at Crystal Palace. Right.
And after that, you sort of went into a period where you played at various places around this sort of level, didn't you?
Yeah.
Including Eastbourne, for example.
Yeah, I've had a few clubs dotted around the place. Played a lot of games. I've sort of played over 400 games now in and around this level, conference and obviously League 2 last year. So I know what this league's about, and I know what it takes to win it and be up there. So I hopefully bring that experience.
Right, and then I think it was 2016. You signed for Macclesfield, didn't you?
Yes.
Was that when Shwan Jalal was there?
No, he was there the season before me.
Oh, right.
And then he went back the season after me.
Right. Because he was here as well, as you probably know.
Yeah, I've known Shwan for a while as well. So yeah, I know.
Right. And then last season you played nearly all the games for Barnet, didn't you?
Yeah, I think in total, including sort of games, stuff like that, I played, I think it was 38. Obviously first season in League 2. Spent a lot of time obviously in non-league, and for that chance to play in League 2, and enjoyed it. I think I did well last season. So obviously hopefully bring that experience I've had last year to this group, and hopefully we can achieve something.
And you're listed as latterly having been at Leatherhead. Have you actually played for Leatherhead?
Yeah, I played 3 games there in sort of mid-August, just because I hadn't signed anywhere. I know the manager there, Nicky Ball, very well. So he just said to me, look, just why you're not doing anything, come play a few games, just as a sort of had to use it as a little mini pre-season for myself, because I hadn't played since the last game of last season back in May. So I needed that as a little sort of pre-season. for myself and
Right.
to help him out as well.
Okay. And then you signed sort of just over a week ago, went straight into the team at Torquay. Did that surprise you at all?
A little bit. Obviously, I've seen that the team have done well, but it was obviously an area that the manager felt he needed to strengthen in and add to. So I was obviously ready to play. Not played in sort of 5 months before that, so it was good to get back out there and into it again. So I think game by game it's going to take me a couple just to get back to sort of the levels that I expect of myself.
Well, you've had a very consistent introduction to playing for Woking. You've been ahead at half time and conceded 2 goals in the second half in both games,
Yeah.
which I'm sure you're not happy about, of course. Certainly today, I don't imagine there could be any blame attached to yourself for either of the goals. And I'm not suggesting it was last week, I can't remember, to be honest, but they were both very, very good strikes this afternoon, weren't they?
Yeah, they were some good strikes, but obviously it's disappointing. I don't like conceding goals if they're in the top corner or not. Obviously it hurts every time. I want to build a reputation of clean sheets, and if we are going to achieve anything this year, then we need to have those clean sheets. We can't be conceding 2 goals a game because we won't always go and score 2 or 3. So we need to be more solid as a team and as a back 5 unit. Because it's disappointing like today. It shouldn't have happened. We should have seen the game out and last Saturday.
I completely agree. So why did it happen? Is there anything you can put your finger on? Is there anything Dow said after the game?
I just think today it was just complacency on our part.
Right.
I think we were controlling the game in the second half early on, and I just think we got a bit lax in our shape as a back 4, and in front of us. I think, not to say it was too easy for us, but we had a lot of the ball, a lot of possession, so people could think they could go and creep another 10, 15 yards, and which is going to leave space in behind. And when they did catch us on the break, obviously they made us pay. But we should have just shut them out and been hard to beat and solid back there.
Well, I suppose it could be argued that it actually made for a better game in that the last 20 minutes was fairly dramatic and exciting, and yet everyone's gone away happy because we won. So,
well, if there's any neutrals in the ground today, they would have been pleased with the game. Obviously, from our point of view, it's disappointing. Obviously, we're pleased to be through, but there's a lot we need to work on still from today's performance and last Saturday's performance, really.
Absolutely. So the draw will be, I'm assuming, on Monday. So will you be wanting us to get Barnet or Macclesfield?
Well, I can't get Macclesfield yet.
Oh, of course, they're in the league now. Yes,
one,
yes.
But yeah, I mean, obviously, if it was to go to Barnet or something like that, it'd be nice. But at the minute, I'd take anyone. Obviously, there's big carrots in this competition in the round after this.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you're going to go far in this competition, you have to play good teams and big teams. So we'll see what Monday brings, and we'll go from there.
Absolutely. Final question: do you do anything outside football? Do you have a career or a job or a pastime or an interest?
No, I mean not at the minute. Obviously, I've been full time for a number of years now. Even when I was playing at this level, I was still going and training every day. So I do a little bit of coaching, goalkeeping coaching and stuff in the afternoons, but it's another career now.
Right. Okay, well thanks for your time this afternoon, and unfortunately with the helicopter it's been a little extended, but we must let you go and get your food after the match now.
Cheers, appreciate
Thanks
it.
very much.
Cheers, thank you.